Howdy.
Hey everyone, welcome to this virtual write-in.
That's right. Is it the first one of the day or the second one of the day?
It's the second one of the day. We did a webcast earlier with Marissa Meyer, who was super cool and had the prettiest library. I just really wanted.
Our library's not bad. It's,
yes,
you know,
but
off to the side.
like a bookshelf. she literally had one of those bookshelves with like the rolling ladders. It was great. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's donation day today. It's double up day. We're working on doubling our word counts or doubling what we would usually write today.
That'll incorporate pretty well into this write-in. So be prepared. It'll be great.
Yeah, our write-in theme for the day is, or for this hour at least, is double it up. We're gonna try to do some doubling. If you guys don't know us, I'm Catherine. I'm the communications manager at NaNoWriMo.
And I'm Nick. I'm the editorial and programs intern here at NaNoWriMo. If you tuned in for the virtual write-in on Wednesday. My brain's fried.
I know,
it was Wednesday, I think. Yeah. You're asking about your mermaid leggings.
Oh, yeah. These are my mermaid leggings. I really wanted one of the things that I do when I want some like extra inspiration to keep writing is just put on fun clothes. So that's what I did today.
I'm just wearing my pants. That's okay.
Blobby is always a little extra, but we like it that way.
See, you probably saw us on Wednesday, which was Halloween. And so today we're in the office, all hands on deck.
Yeah. If you guys haven't checked it out already, go to NaNoWriMo.org/donation-day. And we have all sorts of cool hourly prizes that if you donate, you can enter in the running for.
Let me check what this hour is. I've got it somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Good.
This hour, it is 12 p.m.
Yep.
The prize is it's one prize of a Writer's Digest annual conference ticket. So sponsored by Writer's Digest, so thank you to them.
Yeah,
for
so
offering that prize.
I think it's free travel and hotel too to go to this Writers Conference. So if you donate during this hour, you'll be in the running for that.
That's right.
I believe we also have an unlimited matching donation.
Right. Is that this hour?
That's this
yes,
hour.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Zoetic Press. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks to Zoetic Press. So also, if you donate this hour, you're automatically double your donation because it's being matched.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
You get all kinds of cool prizes, and if you donate, you get a pin, I think.
Yeah, there's a special pin I didn't bring up, but it's really cool. It's like a little book pin.
Yeah. They're collectible.
Yeah, and if you can't donate, that's also totally fine. It's really, really great to just have the whole community come together today. We have a donation day, like a donation goal for the day, but we also have a word count, a worldwide word count goal for the day. So if the way that you can support your fellow writers is just by writing as much as you can today, like do that.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
That's right. I think I saw on Facebook earlier that somebody had mentioned, like, there's like 150,000 people using the website right now. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, so people were asking how to spell my name. I saw my name in the comments. I was like, what? But people were asking how to spell my name. It is with an A in the middle, like Katharine Hepburn. And I'm not writing a book about mermaids, but I am writing a book sort of about fairies. So,
Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. So for this write-in, there's going to be another one later in the day, I think, right?
Yeah, there's going to be one at 3 p.m. our time. So that's in 3 hours, roughly.
So what we're going to be challenging you to do during this particular write-in is not only to, work towards doubling up your word count, but for each writing sprint, we're going to challenge you to double up your word count for each writing sprint. So like, let's say in the first sprint, you get 250 words out. For the next one, try and get 500.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. I know I'm gonna try. And obviously, any number of words you write during this hour, today, during the month is it's a great amount.
Also, Shelby in the chat said Catherine is our Katharine Hepburn.
Wow.
We'll try our best to answer your questions, but the chat does scroll very quickly. So
do we want to start with our first sprint?
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's write some words.
All right. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
She got those hands,
Yep,
get those
limit
pens and
those
pencils and
fingers.
things ready.
Okay.
All right, so this first sprint, right, is going to be pretty fun, I think. It's going to be 5 minutes long, and the prompt is your main character meets their evil twin. It occurs to me now, if your main character is an evil twin, you can go two ways. You can either have them meet the good twin or meet their evil twin. Or, yeah.
I like that.
So it's up to you. But, yeah, meet their evil twin starting right now.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Wait, who's my main character? They're a 7.
I have 12.
That's right. Did any of my names help? Got about 2.5 minutes left. And that's the time. 5 minutes are up.
Okay.
Oh man. How many did you get?
Let's see.
I actually have to put mine into a word counter. So everybody,
yeah, drop in the chat.
Yeah.
Let us know how many words you got, or if you want to share a sentence, or how you use the prompt. Let us know. Let's see. I got 119 words.
I got 150
nice.
on the dot. So, yeah, for those of you writing, sharing your word counts for this sprint, try and keep that in mind for the next sprint and see if you can double it up. So I know my goal for the next sprint, which is going to be 10 minutes long, is going to be 300 words.
Cool.
If I can do my math right.
All right, we got some people.
Lots of great word counts.
Yeah.
Please do tell us today if you managed to hit your double up goal.
Yeah.
For the day during the write-in, because that'll be bragging rights for us, I think. Cool. So if you want to share, what did you write about? What was your character's evil twin like? How did they meet? I know that one of the things I wrote, one of my sentences in this sprint was, man, I've written myself into a corner. Because I realized in terms of personality and character, the opposite of my main character is another character in the story who I would definitely not consider an evil twin, but like a foil.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, and I had to think about okay, so when do they meet? Because they haven't met yet when I've written it. But yeah, lots of great ideas here.
Yeah.
What about you?
I didn't write an evil twin, but I did write one of my main characters, her little sister, sort of doing evil things. So, not evil necessarily, just messing with her stuff in her room. So
nice.
That was fun.
Oh my god, this chat's moving so fast.
I know. Oh my gosh, so many people doing great.
Hayden Keeler, double 5,000 more words. Awesome.
Nice. Eli Kiesling got 252.
Julia Peterson, my character's evil twin isn't actually related to her, but it's a girl who grew up in very similar circumstances, but wound up becoming a very different person and will cause her trouble later on. It's a great setup. I think that character is going to be exciting.
Woody Silver Blue said they only got 50 words because they're at a tough part, which is totally fine. It's sometimes your writing flies by and sometimes it doesn't, but getting those words down is definitely what counts.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god,
I like this.
I was already writing this is Anita Andrashova. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. I had already just been writing a conversation between two twins reunited after 7 years. One is a criminal and one's a policeman. It's gonna ratchet up the dramatic tension.
I think this quote by Vilborg Maria, because apparently gender equality was something that had to be invented, like penicillin, the light bulb, or the unicycle. Like that.
Great. Very cool.
Oh yeah, and some people have been having issues with the Young Writers Program website today. Just so you know, we've got our tech people on that. They're trying to fix it. Yeah. We know that that's an issue, and we're doing our very best to have the YWP site running smoothly. So.
Yeah. In the meantime, hang out with us here. That'd be great. Who wrote this? Here we go. Hannah Crenshaw. One more. I wrote the first indicator of the villain in my story. It's a hard scene to write because she's not evil, just hurting and lost. She's one of my favorite characters.
Nice.
That's a great, I think, way to kind of conceive of your villains, your antagonists. Sometimes people evil twins aren't necessarily evil. Sometimes,
right?
They just have a different way of going about things than your protagonist might.
Yeah. Sometimes one of the most fun things about using sort of writing tropes like the evil twin is figuring out ways to twist it around so that it's not a trope anymore, Well,
because I had to think to myself, well, if this character is my protagonist's evil twin, does that mean that my protagonist is good? And that's a much larger question.
I thought I thought about this the other day because I play some role playing games like Dungeons and Dragons or stuff like that. And I was going to start to play another one with my group, and I was reading through the booklet, and it was oh, when did your character decide to become a force for good? And I was bold of you to assume that my character is going to be a force for good.
Oh my god. I just started a campaign with some of my friends, and my character right now is he can't even focus on being a force for good. He's just trying to figure out how to talk to people.
Nice.
He had a 10-year vow of silence.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Duskflower asks, how long do we get to hang out with you two for this session? It'll be about an hour.
Yeah.
So we got about 45 more minutes.
Yeah. And you'll see me again, not on Virtual Write-In, but from 2 to 4 on the Instagram story. I'll be sharing all kinds of fun activities and things. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess for our discussion now, we want to ask you guys, is it your first time doing NaNoWriMo? So if you're new, what have you encountered so far that you didn't expect? And likewise, if you have done it before, what's new for you this year? Like, what advice would you want to share with newbies?
Yeah, how many newbies out there? How many people this is their first year doing NaNoWriMo?
Raise your hands. We can't see them, but like raise your hands. Wow. Second, first timer. Annie Shea says, first timer, the words are coming easier than I hoped. I think that's one of the things that I found, at least in the years since, that like when you get started, it feels a little daunting at first, but like when you kind of get into a groove, like when you get into the habit of writing every day, it gets a lot easier. Third year, second year, first time since college 10 years ago, fifth time, 10th year. Nice. Wow. Yeah.
First time doing NaNoWriMo, but have written a book before. That's
nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh
my gosh. Yeah, I'm so happy that you guys are all here. It's great.
How many people do we have watching right now?
Let's I don't
know. It says it's not showing me right now, but that's fine.
Yeah,
cool. No problem.
Also, I saw somebody earlier asking about the sprints or the prompts. So if you're coming late, I'm going to go ahead and drop the sprints as we do them into the video description. So you can just look at the description below the video. Oh, people are saying about 355.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
People watching. Nice. Awesome.
All right. Oh my God, it's moving so fast. Okay. So again, cool. So what about you who are returning? Like, what is different this time than before? See if we can share some advice. Okay. Thank you for sharing how many times you've done NaNoWriMo. We need
great.
It's great.
So one thing that's different for me, I have been kind of a Nano rebel in the past. This is, I don't know, this is my like 4th or 5th consecutive year doing NaNoWriMo. I did it a few times before, like in high school and college. But I had been working on a novel, a first draft of a novel for like 10 years. And so I would always just kind of go back and sort of chip away at that. But I finished it last year. So this year, what's new for me is I'm working on a totally different project, a new idea that I'd never written anything on before. And I usually write by hand as well, and I'm trying typing this year. Yeah. So those are the two things that are new for me, and it's actually going really well. I was telling people in the office earlier, I have literally in all the times that I've done NaNoWriMo, I have never been on par with my word count like in the first day. And this is the first time that I actually met the word count goal the first 2 days. So nice. I'm like pumped to keep going and doing this.
It's better than I was doing this time. I got word count. No, I still haven't had my word count goal for each day, but I'm getting there.
Nice.
Exciting. Lots of people saying, having less time available this year makes things more difficult, but kind of go and try and meet the goal anyway.
Alyssa Smith says, this is my first time writing with an actual outline and plan, and it's going splendidly. I think I may actually have a complete and coherent plot arc this time.
Nice.
Great.
Amanda Overby says, last time I jumped in without making an outline. Before this year, I learned how to write an outline and how to make character studies so I can flesh out my characters.
Brandy Music says, my kids are older, so it's easier than last time. Finding time and making it a part of your routine is great.
Yeah, this time around, I mean, I normally outline a ton, and this time around I am deliberately not doing that. I'm kind of, wandering around in the dark a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm excited.
I also, as some of you who, if you were at the last virtual write-in now, it's actually, my birthday is actually on November 1st. So a lot of the times I'll be like, it's my birthday, I don't have to write. And then I'll just like get totally daunted the next day. But I did actually write this year, so.
Cool. It's 12:20. What's our timing on this?
Oh man,
15 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah, should we go ahead and jump in to the next prompt?
Whew.
Cool. All right. This is like just moving right along here.
I know, it's exciting. So for the next sprint, again, try to remember how many words you did last time and see if for this next sprint you can double that. So this one is 10 minutes long. So while I get this set up, if you want to read out the thing.
Yeah, so the prompt for this one is going to be 10 minutes. And again, we're kind of working with the double up theme. So we want you to raise the stakes, make the challenge that your main character is facing right now twice as difficult, or add another roadblock in the way. So, you know, if your character is fighting a dragon, make it 2 dragons. If they're climbing a mountain, make it twice as tall. If they're taking a math test, maybe it's on a chapter that your main character didn't read. Just like something
in there.
Right. Something that makes whatever obstacle your main character is facing more difficult. So
I need to mute Slack for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So 10 minutes following that prompt, and ready, begin. Stakes. Y'all have about 5 minutes left. And that's time. Well done, everyone. Whew. That's time.
Okay, sorry.
Put down your pens.
Finish the sentence.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
That's all. I promise.
How did everyone do?
All right. Yeah.
I
Let us
have
know.
to put mine into the word counter thingy.
What are you writing in?
Notepad.
Oh, okay.
I'm using a 467 words.
Nice. That's
oh
awesome.
my god! So next time is going to be even worse. Okay.
I got 100. I got 186.
Nice,
I did
nice.
not double my word count.
Whew.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Yeah, let's share those word counts.
Yeah, we got a lot of people.
Did you manage to double your count from last time?
Katya Ivanenko wrote 360 words, which is exactly double their last word
Nice,
count.
nice.
A lot of people.
A lot of people are hitting 5,000.
McKinley Harrop did 404, which is more than double their last word sprint. That's awesome. Man, I'm so psyched to see that so many people are doubling what they wrote in the last sprint.
Hey, that's the goal.
Great.
Oh my goodness. It's moving so fast. Okay.
SRD 555 says, I skipped the prompt but got to know a character much better. I more than doubled mine, which surprised me.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, again, if you feel like the prompt isn't going to work for you, that's totally fine. Yeah. You know, you can write whatever you want. You can take it or leave it.
Yeah, I didn't really use the prompt either.
Yeah.
I kind of continued with this scene that I had in mind, but.
Ooh, Heather Hunter is 200 words away from 5,000. Very nice.
Wow,
yeah, let's cheer on.
Awesome. Congrats.
Awesome. So yeah, go ahead and share like what you wrote. What was your favorite sentence? What was
yeah.
Fingers hurt.
Oh no. It's too early in the month for that. Do finger exercises.
Yeah. But hey, I can count this for my word count today.
Spooky Moose says I only got 20 words in the last sprint, so this was a 10 times increase.
Nice, nice. Monkeys Forever says I wrote 2 housemates discussing what. Oh, they're talking about a medical show. Okay, all these sentences are mixing together.
Jordan Danziger says, try not to die. It'd be terribly inconvenient.
Oh, that's good. Very cool. Lauren B., the girl realized her mistake. Chocolate milk.
Allergic, like lactose intolerant or something?
Maybe. I mean, chocolate milk. Yeah. A lot of really great ones.
Oh, man.
82 words about a train station. Cool. I love train stations.
Larissa Greenway. Oh, no, I just lost it. It was a great sentence, but I lost it in the chat. Says, you were just going to break my arm a second ago, I pointed out. Are you sure you're sorry now?
I think the prompt was perfect for my story. It was exactly what I needed to introduce the character with the right tone. Very nice.
Yay.
So, yeah, I think, like, what kind of challenge did your character face? And, like, how did you double it up? For me, I was thinking the way I'm writing my novels here is deliberately totally out of order. I'm basically, I've got scenes and a hat that like kind of come together
fun.
In like a single cohesive plot line. Like, it's very loose, but like, and I'm just pulling out of a hat essentially.
That's really cool. I like that idea.
But that also means that every time I'm like, oh, where does this happen in the story? What can I even write about? And I'm like, okay, there's a scene later on where somebody is being chased down a mountain and by like 2 people, and so I'm like, now there are 4 people and they're in a big pickup truck, and it's like, you know,
nice.
It should be fun.
I'm writing sort of a fairy tale retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses fairy tale. So kind of the way that I have been dividing up my novel is I'm trying to tell each chapter from the perspective of a different character. And I worked it out where each chapter should be about 2 days worth of writing for if I meet the NaNoWriMo word count goal. So that's been kind of fun for me. It's just like breaking it up a little bit. Because like I finished yesterday and I like finished a chapter and I was like, okay, cool. Now I get to move on to something a little bit different from this other character's perspective. So
nice.
That's been fun. Well, somebody asked Nick, have you ever read Hopscotch?
That was the thing, Shelby.
Oh.
I said I haven't. Do tell. That sounds interesting. Yeah.
Oh, you're in this chat as you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really funny. I guess
I'm
also
triple
somebody also just gave me House of Leaves to borrow.
Oh, I've read that.
Never read. But I've heard a lot of good
thoughts
things
on
about.
It is not a fun read, and the story itself is not my favorite, but it is a good read.
Cool.
In terms of just like the experience.
Nice.
It's worth having, I think. Definitely not one I'm keen to read again, but like I'm glad I read it.
I think somebody asked how many did Blobby get, or they meant to ask that. They said how many did Glooby get, and I like that Blobby's nickname is Glooby.
That's Blobby's evil twin.
Blobby's evil twin.
Glooby. It's instead of green, it's the opposite of green.
Red.
Yeah, it's red. It's red and not a dinosaur, but like
rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah. What's the opposite of a dinosaur?
Rabbit. Glooby Rabbit is. We'll have the plush in the store next year.
Okay.
Glooby Rabbit. Okay.
Funny.
Wow.
Blobby is a squishable.
Yeah.
By the way. I don't actually know where or why we got him, but you know.
Yeah.
He's here now.
Red Rabbit.
Oh, Glooby's gonna become a thing now. I know it.
Okay.
I love when stuff happens in the chat.
Oh my god! It's Glooby, the evil plot bunny.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right.
I was just gonna say I love it when stuff happens in the chat on these virtual write-ins.
Yeah.
And then they pop up in other places, like on the NaNoWriMo site or on our social media, and all of our other coworkers are like, "What is Glooby?"
I remember like not a year ago, like several months ago during a writing. Finish your ants, thank you. Like I had this like extended like bizarre metaphor about like writing a plot on some plot line and then getting another idea and going in that direction. I was like, if you're an ant eater, you're not gonna leave behind the trail of ants you're eating and go find another one. You have to finish your ants. And like a few weeks ago, I saw it hashtagged on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Julia Peterson asked, anybody remember Spromps from a few years ago? That's just like sprints and prompts smashed together. Spromps.
Oh my god,
it's Spromps.
It's the internet has a very long memory.
It does. This is you guys are my favorite writing community. Yeah. I love doing these virtual write-ins. They're so much fun.
And yes, it has been a long day. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I know. Because you're saying that we did our last one on Wednesday, and I was like, "Was it just on Wednesday?" It's felt like forever.
Oh my god, the nano conspiracy. It goes straight to the top. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Yes. You guys are great.
Okay. What challenges are your characters facing? What challenges are you facing? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we planned out. We had a plan. We had a plot for this virtual.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Yeah, like what? So I mean, we asked you in your last prompt to like double the challenges your characters are facing. So like think about like what about you as a writer? Like how's your week been? Yeah. Has it been difficult? Like how have you been able to overcome, or like how do you plan to overcome things that might be happening during the month? Thanksgiving or like work or stuff. Like how are you?
Yeah,
getting ready to do that.
Yeah, and especially if I don't know if any of you it's the third day of NaNoWriMo, but some of you may not have started writing before today, and that's totally fine. It's not too late. You can catch up, I promise. But yeah, we're just wondering how do you keep motivated or keep going when you feel like you have to catch up? That is something that I've struggled with pretty much every year, and even though I'm on par right now, I know it's going to come back later in the month. So yeah, what are your tips for doing that?
Let's see.
Oh no, Tiny Beth's Secret said I had an awful start to the week when someone stole my lunch when I was on a train, but I'll probably use that at some point in their novel, which is great. I love that. Using the things that happen to you and just putting them in your novel.
People are saying, it's been a good week. I have 2 reminders a day for rent. This is S. Mike Gillis. I have an apartment, so I don't have to worry about hosting any dinners. I have to change the tree decorations and feed the cat. That's nice. I don't mean to be dismissive. I feel like that sounds like a really great setup. People have visiting family.
Oh, Ruth Ann Reed said the most important thing is making clear verbal boundaries with my family. That's great. Yeah. Verbal talking about things always helps.
Yeah. Thankful for being able to write and be part of such a fun community. That's true. I'm thankful for
somebody
that.
said write-ins.
We'll have our write-in during Thanksgiving week, and we'll talk about what your characters are.
American Thanksgiving, Canadian
American Thanksgiving. Excuse me. Well, I mean, you can have multiple Thanksgivings.
You can be thankful
every day is Thanksgiving.
Somebody said self-awards help. So just
nice.
like awarding yourself things. I like that.
Okay, Ryan Miller says facing work, jury duty, and Thanksgiving. Oof.
Man.
I almost had jury duty last April, which would have meant like I couldn't do camp or anything, but I was not selected in the end.
A lot of people say school. School's a lot, right? And I know
midterms.
Midterms are probably coming up. So.
Awesome. So like, what about those of you who might be behind or like haven't started yet? How do you keep motivated to catch up when you're feeling behind? So like, I guess for me, I'm not disciplined enough to be here, but I feel like when I fall behind, I'll just like, all right, I'm just gonna pound out however many words I need and just not even care about how they look. And I'll just, if that means like staying up till 2 a.m, which I would not recommend, I'll just do it. Yeah, I think that's my system for catching up. I gotta write the words.
They had some inspirational quotes that they pin up. Walk around. Jillian Holderfield says, "I walk around and play music.
Yeah,
they need a different mindset." And good.
Like get moving, get the blood flowing. Because if you've been sitting at your computer for a long time, and trying to write, it's just not coming. Like get out there and move around.
Jay Shadow asks, "Are we doing another word sprint, or should I go build my new desk?" We are going to do one more word sprint
in just a minute or two.
So you can stick around for that. Also, they said they wanted to build their new desk for the next stream, which kudos to you if you're building a new desk like in the middle of the day.
Also, I'm seeing a number of people throughout the chat saying they lost their file or like they need to back up. Don't forget to save and back up. Save like Control S like 10 seconds, every 10 seconds, and then back up your files all the time.
Carissa Thomas said dance breaks.
Ooh, those are good. I
used to do that all the time in school.
There's not enough room up here to do dance breaks.
There's always room to dance. I used to have one particular song that my friends and I would use as a dance break. It's "We Are Golden" by Mika.
Okay.
It's just like, it's so good to just like get up and just like for 2 minutes and then you're like, okay, ready to go back.
Write in like Dropbox or Google Docs. That's helpful for me. That's what I'm doing. Like
things that
Dropbox. Great.
Cool. All right.
Okay, third prompt?
Yeah, let's do it.
Third prompt.
Phil said that's quality dancing.
Let me get this together.
Okay. So prompt number 3 that we have is that your characters are having communication problems.
Yeah.
So they have to repeat themselves to get their point across. That might help you up your word count.
So that might mean like your characters speak a different language, so they're trying to share an important information. Or like they're on the phone and one of them's going through a tunnel and they can't understand what they're saying. Or for fun, like every other line of communication is closed, like it's the apocalypse and they can't talk on the phone. They got to use smoke signals or something. Find some way to make your characters have to repeat themselves in order to get the word across.
Yeah.
It's going to be 10 minutes. So I have to write, doing math in my head, 920 words to see if I can double up from last time. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm going to give it a try.
Sure try.
Oh boy. Okay. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Hold on. All right. 10 minutes go. All right. Slack go? About 5 minutes left. 4:45. Okay.
All right. Time's up.
Jeez, this was so all over the place. Okay, let's see how many words I got this time. I don't think I got as many as I had thought, but hey.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get that many, but that's all right.
This went some weird places. Okay.
I got 174. I'm kind of a slow writer.
595. So that's a decent amount, but
yeah.
Whew. Okay.
Let us know how you guys did.
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay, this must be for the day, but Janet Beth Cobb says 8,400 words. What?
Throughout the sprint, I have written 1,212.
Nice.
Let me add that to my total. 14.
Ashton Rose didn't use the prompt, but just finished their first chapter. Awesome. Yeah, right. Take care of yourself. Awesome.
So, how did your characters have trouble communicating?
Yeah. Also,
what do they need to say?
I was going to say, if you want to let us know what your word count total for the write-in is, let us know that as well.
Let us know if you've managed to double up overall throughout the day.
Yeah. Yeah, and real quick, is that prize going on over a 2-hour block or just the hour block?
The
Writer's Digest.
Writer's Digest one, let me look real quick. The Writer's Digest one is, yes, it's a 2-hour period. I just resolved something, unfortunately.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So that
Yeah, that is going from 12 to 2 p.m.
Yeah, if you wanna get in on that Writer's Digest prize.
It includes admission, hotel, and a $500 travel voucher to the conference.
Let's see. Starlight Sapphire says my total word count for the write-in was 955. Awesome. Stephanie Prosopio, sorry if I butchered your name, is 1,056 total for the write-in. Man, you guys are doing so great.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Cool. Somebody asked when is the next write-in? So it'll be in about 2 hours from now.
Yeah.
That's 3 p.m. your time, but might be different. Or 3 p.m. our time, might be different your time. We have the live event on our YouTube channel page. So
Eric Carlson, 1,212. That's exactly the same event as mine.
Nice. Twinsies.
Awesome. Cool. Well, we got to wrap up shortly.
Yeah. Man.
So, if you have suggestions for like later prompts, ideas, etc., leave them in the YouTube comments. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The chat. You'll be able to look at the chat after this, but if you're coming at this later, you won't be able to add to it. So if you want, you can add into the comments below the video. Yeah, man. People are doing so great today. I just want to say, Duskflower says, I realized today that I'm doing NaNoWriMo after all, and your support has helped me get the words I need to convince me that I have the ability to catch up. You totally do. You got this.
Yeah.
If anybody else is in that same boat, you can do this.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
We're going to be here throughout the day to help you out.
Yeah, we're here. We're here for you. We're your cheerleaders.
So don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel so you'll get updates and notifications when we have new videos going up. We got a lot of good stuff coming up today and this month.
We'll get to work on that Glooby merch.
Yep.
Don't forget, if you haven't yet, announce your novel and update your word count.
Oh, that's a good call.
We got cool badges, yeah.
Yeah. Remember that you can't update your word count unless you announce a novel first. So once you have a novel announced, you should just see a little bar at the top where you can update your word count. Help us get to that worldwide writing word count goal that we're trying.
I can check in again and see where we're at right now. Because don't forget, today is Double Up Donation Day. Exciting. I think it takes some time to update every once in a while, but currently it says we've written 48 million words.
What?
But that I think that's outdated. It's probably way more, especially because of our help.
We single-handedly. We're all in it. We're all in it.
Okay. So next virtual write-in is at what, 3 p.m.?
Yeah, 2 hours. 2
2
hours,
hours
from
from
now.
us. And if you can, and you haven't already, please donate.
Yeah.
You get a cool pin.
Yeah, you get, if you donate $25 today, you get the $50 goodies. And remember, there's that matching donation this hour.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. So if you, you're automatically doubling what you give to the organization. We definitely appreciate your support. That's the way we keep going. So,
all right.
All right. We're good?
We're good.
Yeah, let's do this.
Woo.
Bye,
Thanks, guys. Bye.